If you are about to watch this video, please be mindful that my screen is a little bit flashy in some parts of it, so if that is going to cause you issues, don't watch this video. But you can watch most of the other ones, so. Welcome back to Inspiredsiren. Today we are in the game Red Dead Redemption, and we are going to be looking at my newest ADHD obsession, which is modded horse coats. I had no idea you could get custom horse coats, and it changes even the model of the horse. So my big brained idea was I like the stats of the Arabian horses in this game. However, I don't really like how they look. Like, they're really, they just look way too small for Arthur to ride. And so what I decided to do was mod the horse coats of the Arabian horses. And I thought today we could go discover the new modded coats in the wild. In case you haven't noticed, this is also a modded coat. So the modded coats that I am using are from ReaSylvia. Most of them are from them. And then Jezely, also, I got 2 coats from them. So, without further ado, I've got my waypoint headed to the lake over here. Around here-ish is where the first wild Arabian we're going to be looking for is. Originally, this is a red chestnut Arabian. However, I have replaced the coat, so we will go explore them together. I think Red Dead is a little bit too intense, I guess, of a video game to play on, what I would consider, a main channel, but I like this idea of kind of modding the Arabian coats and checking them out. So I will pick back up when we get a little bit closer, see if we can find this horsey in the wild. Ooh, we got some wild horses down here. This game is really fun, and I honestly, sneak peek, this is another one of the codes I modded, actually. I will put a link in the description to all of the horse coats that I used, where I found them, and you guys can check them out. But oh, a raccoon. Okay, so this game is actually pretty fun, and I think that the story is really beautiful. Now, it's this is a violent game for sure, and also the story can be kind of intense and pretty sad, and so maybe just use discretion if you are gonna play this. But the horses in the game, I just love that you can catch wild horses, and you can kind of hang around with them, and you can ride, and you can pick plants, and so that part of the game really appeals to me. But I did not mean to hold up. Okay, we're fine. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I think I was saying that the part of the game that really appeals to me is the just kind of wandering around. Also, I think I see the horse already. So let's pop off our horse. I understand that you can lasso horses, but I prefer the natural way in real life and otherwise. I think the horse is at the top of this hill, or a horse is at the top of this hill. I saw a glimpse of something, and this should be around where it is. Ooh, is that it? Oh, I think it is. Okay, so once you get close enough, you can kind of lock on. And the Arabian horses, I don't know if this is real or I made this up, but it feels like the Arabian horses take a little bit more, coaxing. So you can see in the bottom, it says Arabian. So this is the right horse, but of course, this does not look like the Arabian. The Arabian that is by Lake Oangila is usually a red chestnut, I think. And so this is a coat that came out of the unique coats by Jezely. And I don't know, I thought it had like chestnut-y vibes, but also it just was like unique enough that I felt like I wanted it to be part of this. So let's see how close we can get to it. And once I've wrangled it, we can take a closer look. I love this part of the game. Makes me feel like a real horse person. Like, I don't think you could actually do this in real life this quickly, but in the game, I don't know. I feel like this is way sweeter and gentle than lassoing horses. And I understand that this is a video game, but listen, I just feel like I want to be in a video game the same way I am in real life. Like, I want to be as kind as possible, and especially towards animals. So, oh, we're getting close here. See, this horse is absolutely stunning. This, like, marking, it is from the unique markings pack. So, it's for sure a unique horse. Ooh. Oh, I think I scared it. Yeah, so like I said, these Arabians are a little bit harder to get close to than just like other wild horses, but if you can get close to them, they're very, very special. And, you know, if you end up really liking some of these coats, you can mod your own game with them and kind of do the same thing I'm doing, where you kind of find a really cool horse in the wild. Okay. Hey, buddy. Oh, it's okay. Oh, can you imagine having a horse like this in real life? Oh, I'd be so jealous. Okay, it's gonna let me pat it. Okay. And then eventually you do have to get on it. So I'll just pop on, and then you have to calm it while you're going. I've never had a problem with this, but apparently this is hard. I just like hit X over and over again, and then try and steer them into slightly less things. Oh, okay. So we've been able to calm it a little bit. Let's bring it up here onto this hill in the sun so we can just like take a really good look at it. Let's give it a nice brush. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I love it. Let's give it an apple, like a little treat. Okay, so now we've got it bonded. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. I think I am. I want to play with this in real game too. So this is Arabian number 1. And freaking sick. This is just like, this horse feels like it fits Arthur better. It's really pretty. And we are gonna go snatch. That sounds bad, but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go hit up Arabian number 2, which is all the way up here by Lake Isabella. So I will catch you guys up there. Also, if you didn't know this, if you are going on a long riding journey, now I've got my new Arabian saddled up, what you can do is you can actually just kind of go into a display mode, and so you don't have to hit anything, and the horse will just follow the path that you've marked out. So that's kind of cool. Also, it's kind of fun to just like watch your horse run around. Okay, we're getting close here. I think so, at least. I found that this horse tends to wander a little bit, so it's kind of hard to find sometimes, but oftentimes it's like pretty close to the water. Though it usually is a white Arabian, it has been replaced. However, it is still white, so might be a little hard to find. Oh, also, this is a very good place to find the moose. It's often very similarly located. Please don't hurt me. Ah! Okay, bye, moose. In fact, sometimes I don't know if this is real or not, but I think that the moose might spawn instead of the horse sometimes. So if we don't find it really quick, what we'll do is we will kind of spend the night and then hope for better luck tomorrow. All right, and I think that that is her up there. So let's see if we can catch this beauty. Let's see if you'll let me get close to you. Oh, she's coming closer to me. It's okay. Don't go in the water. All right, she has run away. Let's go grab her. You can see what I mean by these horses are hard to catch, but they have great stats, and I think it's pretty worth it if you can get them. I know that some people lasso them, but that just feels wrong to me. Okay, we have finally got this girl. So as you can see, it's got she's got kind of like some black markings on her backside, but then she's pretty white other than that. And I just feel like if you look at this, she blends in. And so this is my replacement for the white Arabian, and I believe this coat is by ReaSylvia. I think it has a fancy name like Lunar Ocean or something. So all that said and done, that took way long. Let's go catch the last wild Arabian, and then I'll show you a little surprise at the end. Okay, the third Arabian can be found kind of like back here-ish. So let's see what we can find. Okay, there it is. So I'll just show you on the map really quick where I am. Right about there. So I find this horse to be one of the easier ones to find, and oops, and she's already gone. See, I find this horse to be one of the easiest ones to find, but the hardest one to get. Just because of all the like cliffs and stuff. So let's see if we can catch up with her. There she is. Okay. So this one is the replacement for the warped brindle Arabian. And I decided to replace it with another horse by Jesli, I believe. I think this one is it's like named the Native War Horse or something like that. So in my mind, my story is that this horse literally is a Native American horse and is just like living next to the reservation. And so I'm only catching him to show you guys, but in my mind, like, this is a horse that only responds to Native Americans and is like, who's this freaking white guy? Like, he's scary. And like, I would never want to really ride this horse, I don't think, in my game, but I just thought the story was really beautiful of having it kind of like a free roaming horse next to the reservation. And let's see how close we can get to him. There's a tree. Oh, I scared him. Shoot. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Okay, no, it's okay. Oh, okay, he ran away. Let's see if we can catch him again. He's off. Okay, he's like going back to where our other horse is originally. So we are just gonna have to do a little chase. I will pick back up with you guys when I do eventually catch him. Whew, that was kind of rough. That was hard to get this one, actually, which really fits into my story. So, as you can see, it's a bay with some paint markings on, like some handprints, a little eye ring, a nose. Let's turn on and see this side. Yeah, so my story with this one is just that this is like a Native American horse living really close to the reservation. And like in my mind, I'm like, this horse has like that one human that's their human, and like that's who they trust. And so I just like having that in my game, not necessarily to use, but just for the story. Yeah. So this is the replacement for the warped brindle Arabian. And again, we are in this area just west of the reservation. Okay, and we are just over here by Elmwood Ranch. You see we have our first Arabian in the background, and I just wanted to show you these. I know that, especially this first one, this is what I decided to replace the black Arabian with. This, I believe, is called the skull-faced Shire. I just think this horse is absolutely astonishing. I know you can sometimes find the black horse in an event in Saint Denis, but I was unable to get it to spawn. So I think this horse is so cool, and I just wanted like a bigger horse with really nice stats, just because, you know, like I just want something a little different, and the Arabians have such good stats. So that's what I replaced that one with. And then the rose gray Arabian I replaced with still rose gray, but kind of like adding a brindle. So it's a little bit bigger, and I don't know, still really beautiful though. So those are the other two that I replaced. I just spawned them. That's why they're just like randomly here in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little my latest ADHD obsession. I will put all the links in the bio for the horses. And I highly recommend, you know, like if you love something, like check it out and play aspects of games that you like. You know, Red Dead has like some of the best like riding around on horses that I just really love it. So yeah, that is my take on custom codes for Arabians in the wild, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe if you haven't already, comment. Anything will make my day. Oh, it's getting very dark, so I think that means we have to go. So thanks again for watching. I'll catch you next Friday. Bye.